I'ma play the game I know. That's getting paper fast while you getting it slow. Handle my business.
Never have to beg or borrow.
So how you see me tonight?
It's how you see me tomorrow.
I'll be ballin' with no plans on falling. Dimes on the line and they always calling. Money's on my mind, so I'll probably be stalling. Out of town all the time in a hotel ballin'. Trucks on 24.
You heard me?
With the mud, with the suicide door.
You heard me?
Grip heated pool, water flow. You heard me? Prefer a bad bitch, not a hoe. You heard me? Sip drink with the best of hydro. You heard me?
Yeah.
Known, but I keep it on the low. You heard me? Clientele got my pockets on swole. You heard me?
Know what I'm talking about?
Loaded, you heard me?
It's 3 in the evening, and I'm
Holding it down.
Ghetto love by the pound, sipping lean and brown. 4.6 smashing the whole of the lane. Blaze up Miss Mary Jane and let her greet my brain. AC cold, peep how these players patrol. On a hunt for a down chick to cop and blow. I'm
Yeah.
a player with debonair stats. I hold the lane, I'm wide frame and bleeding for stacks. Paper get tossed, my bricks flying
Hard or soft.
breaking them off and got them bras calling me boss. Highway flutter, nigga that's up out of the gutter.
Click, clack, or the butter.
One way or the other, fulfilling the dream. Checking fools, roaching for cream. Folding the green, I popped up, controlling the scene. Towing so clean, have the thing straight my way. And the logo for the shit.
It's the ball and parlay.
Trucks on 24.
You heard me?
With the mud, with the suicide door.
You heard me?
Grip heated pool, water flow. You heard me? Prefer a bad bitch, not a hoe. You heard me? Sip drink with the best of hydro.
You heard me?
Well known, but I keep it on the low.
You heard me?
Clientele got my pockets on swole.
You heard me?
Stay strapped with a loaded 4-4. You heard me? I'm from the south side, pimpin'.
4-4 tipping.
Brain still gripping and drinking, still sipping.
Yeah.
4 nickel bucker, I stump me a sucker.
Yeah.
I love stacking bread, but homie, I touch you, rush you, cut you.
100 grand your face.
You flexing with a cat
Gotta catch him a murder case.
It's like that. I stay strapped at all times, so if you got it on your chest, you best to get it off your mind. I told you.
You heard me?
I told you.
You heard me?
I told you. You heard me.
You didn't want to heard me.
I told you. You heard me.
Golden homie, you heard me?
I told you. You heard me. You didn't want to heard me.
You talking about that polo, huh?
You didn't want to heard me. I tried to told you, but you didn't want to.
I like the new response I'm getting from them hoes. I might do some more. But I need about 2 dozen, my nigga. I need about 2 dozen orders, you know what I mean? I got about right now about 4, 5, 6 people want them hoes. But I gotta get like 3 dozen just to, you know what I'm saying? I gotta get 3 dozen just to do my little old thing. Like a thunderstorm.
Don't worry about jackets.
We got firearms. Yeah. You say you want the one I had on? That bitch a 4X. I got one on me. I'ma go on and tip her. They need to call a flipper. Hey. Yo. Oh, that 4X? That bitch gonna be tight. Look, you little buster, I'll bounce the bouncer and get inside your head like I was your counselor. Gone rounds up. And if you're holding drugs, blow them pounds up. That shit supposed to help you control your appetite. I don't know, man. I've been a hungry motherfucking hippo. You know what I'm saying? But I'ma probably do something soon, man. The demand that just went down on them hoes. Yeah, a hard time. I ain't talking about nothing. What's up, Davino? Okay, hey, I appreciate that. Hey, keep on working that for me. I'm gonna look out for you.
with deep pockets and short arms. I got the gift and gab that I spit and make a broad perform. I sip on, I was born to Mac. These niggas know my game is unmatched. What you say?
Yeah, Trevino. I'ma look out for you. Any of my videos, cause I ain't gonna bullshit you. My little kids more popping on that hoe than me. I ain't shit on the TikTok. You know what I'm saying? I got presence. I got presence on all social sites damn near. But on that TikTok, nigga, I ain't shit. Nigga, I still got a MySpace. Y'all niggas don't know nothing about that MySpace. Hey, this motherfucker here was jamming. What you said? We gon' slide them. We gon' slide them. We gon' slide them. What the deal is, he's elite. Ooh, I thought that was my verse. I'm tripping. I'm rapping all over a nigga verse. Go ahead, hard time. I ain't talking about nothing particular. Just hanging out. Hey, I'ma do that. Appreciate you, man. Jesus Trevino. Got that TikTok rocking. We gon' slide them. What you said, boy? We gon' slide them. We gon' slide them. And if he front with my dough, we gon' slide them. All my G's know the code, we gon' slide. What you say? What the deal is, he's elite, I'm a player and I ball. And plenty of street brawls. Even being on the law. And they'll be hauling you ball. Full of alcohol, got you with your chest both die. Fooling with us, you can get your grill knocked out. Yeah. You don't want to play these games. Make a nigga mad, something pull a foolie Wayne. So insane, at the club bumping his gums, acting like he won't be, but Rip don't want. Hey, I got good news though. I got good news though. On that last video, that record I was playing, right? Somebody said I needed to hit Billy Cook back and get Billy on that hoe, right? I was thinking the same thing. And so when I hear Billy said, hell yeah, let's do it. You know what I mean? So pretty soon I'm gonna wrap that record up and it'll be available and whatnot. I love that song, man. I just had to make sure when I finish it off that it was right, like Candy Cars. So I'll be bringing that song to the forefront once I get it finished. It's called Fire. You know what I mean? Fire. It's just called Fire. You know what I mean? But when you hear it, you'll hear the message in it and whatnot. But yeah, man. When I pulled up and shit, these boys went to apologize and this shit, talking about, man, I'm sorry, man, but it's gonna take a while for us to unload you. And I'm like, my nigga, I don't care. Cause when I leave here, all I'm gonna do is drop the box and park this truck. So I don't care if you back there dancing in that motherfucking box or in that bitch sleeping. I don't care what you doing in that hoe. Nigga, I'm gonna go to the house, you dig? But yeah, man, it's Friday, man. Friday feel like Monday to me. Hey, matter of fact, all these motherfucking days feel like Friday, you dig? But yeah, check this one out. Yeah, I love that hoe. Spit your game in the club. Bob your head in the club. Yeah. Hitting licks in the club. With some hustling ways, like every day. In such a dark time, I still shine anyway. And when I speak, game, my mouth flat, sun rays. It's a platinum speech with a vocal tone. Hotlines all the time, they don't leave me alone. On my mind all the time, they be calling my phone. If it ain't about cash, don't be calling my phone. Flipping avalanches, followed by the big Benz wagon. On them 24s, make you wanna join a bandwagon. In the club with my heater, with my damn, I'm fucking it up. But hey man, I ain't perfect. I'm jamming though. That's my song though. I'ma still get paid for the copyright infringement. Yeah, I didn't feel no tracks. Mama want that cat. She know your boy's a Mac. Nigga quite like that. I'm acting bad.
Spit your game in the club.
Kyle.
Bob your head in the club.
Yeah.
Hit licks in the club.
Huh. Come on, hard time. What you got? Okay.
Surrounded by a gang of fine superstars.
All right.
Diamond encrusted Swiss made big head shining. Now this is how a young millionaire be dining. I got a mouth full of gold, so the game is sold.
Black Gold.
I am, watch my game unfold.
Yeah.
I keep my styles off the hook for show. I've been stacking broad Mac and it was all a yo. And that you never pick with so much game. And
Yeah.
they dab and show and penetrate his name. I leave her, she ain't even play my nickel. Up on my string, cause she say I make a lip for quiver.
I do my thing.
Take the broad, never the player, cause she
Chose that route.
and while you hitting, I'm on the two-way, I be digging her out.
Ah.
She keep her looking jazzy, I
Appreciate that.
The feel my jeans, Gucci blouse
With the matching flash.
She acting bad.
Yeah.
Spit your game in the club.
You ain't got no motherfucking ears if you don't think that shit jamming.
Hitting licks
Your ears clawed up with bullshit.
all out in the club.
Acting bad in the club.
Like I need Ritalin. I'm a boss man, y'all niggas strictly middlemen. On the side of the man, sit next to the man. I'm the man up in the club, worth a few $100 grand. Don't be calling us no band when we come around, cause we some bad actors and y'all boys clowns.
That hot Lana, fall up and stroke us on lean.
Yeah.
As a clap doctor, a boss on the scene. PA representatives
All across the globe.
letting your boys know, plus the ice on
Globe.
we put the game all in their face.
Yeah.
The double H sound, hold down the state for you fraud boys hopping with the shoestring game.
Get your weight up.
Before you speak up on my name,
We acting bad. Hey man, look. That was some hey boy, that was some beautiful times when we was cutting them records, man. We was living that motherfucking, we were living that real trill ass rap life, dog. We was jumping on the road, spreading the sound, going from city to city, you know what I mean, squeezing on ass, pinching on, you know what I mean? And then we would come back and fall in the studio and hear the beats, hear the new beats, take a CD of the beats that we had previously. We'll drop the verses, drop the songs, drop the hooks. It was like we had homework. The producer would give us the beat CD, and we'll go live life. And in between living life, doing shows and traveling, we'll write the motherfucking songs. And then when we come back, we'll fall in the studio and record all them hoes. We ain't have to stick around for them to be mixed and mastered, cause the engineer, my nigga Ava Rex, he love to do that shit. So all we do is drop the vocals, hang out, talk some shit, then go on about our day, go on about our life, and he and that bitch engineering 24 hours a day, making that shit sound impeccable. Like still to this day, all that shit we did, man, that shit sound like it was recorded yesterday. So yeah, that was some beautiful time. Me and Hard Time, we got a lot of work in, man. But yeah, I ain't talking about shit. Who out there doing what? Cause I know what I'm about to do. Finna go drop this box. Whenever they get through though, them niggas say they gonna take a while. I don't give a fuck. I sit here and jam, talking on the phone, watching Netflix, go to sleep, you know what I'm saying? Eat something, whatever. But yeah, I ain't talking about nothing specific, man. I just wanted to jump on here and shit and get my motherfucking watch hours up, you know what I'm saying? Ava Rex, a dope producer. He worked on the UGK Double Disc. Yeah, he worked on Gravy and I think The Game Been Good to Me. I think he worked on those. But that's our neighborhood partner. Like, he produced my song Cadillac, him and his brother. He produced this version too right here. Matter of fact, Cadillac before Pimp got out of prison. I told him the idea I had, and he made this one first. He made this record right here first.
We gon' celebrate cause UGK officially is back. Hold on, the baby ain't going nowhere.
But I didn't feel like that was the one, you know what I mean? So I had him go back in there and give another try at it. And he made the Cadillac that you hear. It's two versions. It's a version you hear me pimping Hard Time on it, and then the second version you hear me pimping Bun on it. But he made that hoe. You know what I'm saying? Like the CD I'm listening to right now, Me and Hard Time. He probably recorded. Ava Rex probably recorded 100% of the songs, and he probably produced 97% of the tracks. Me and Ava Rex was together like every day, all day, recording and shit. And then me, him, and Hard Time started rocking like that. Me and Ave, man, all we did was hit the studio, go shoot pool. I jump on the grind, you know, fuck with my family, my kids, my hoes, whatever. And then I'm back in the studio fucking with Ave, and we recording, going back to the pool hall, talking about ideas, arguing. That nigga would beat my ass on that pool table. I ain't gonna bullshit you. That nigga would beat my ass on that table, bro. I look up and win a few, you know what I'm saying? But his shit was more skill. My shit was more determination. And I got good shooting with him because he was pretty good. I also used to shoot with a couple of older dudes I knew. Them niggas was really like pool sharks. But I guess they used to spar with me just to, you know what I'm saying, to practice and shit. But I win with them sometime too. They used to have this one little old club, man. It was on Proctor Street. It was a little hole in the wall. It was a matter of fact, it was a bar, and it had about 3 tables in there. And it, you know, no, nothing big, just couple of seamen, couple of different people in there drinking beer, smoking cigarettes. But we always knew they wasn't worried about them tables. So me and my old school partner, we'll go in there and shoot. And the cold thing about it, man, they had dollar beer, you know what I mean? Dollar beer. So man, we'll be in that hole. I'm talking about drinking pitchers and pitchers. Just shooting pool, you know what I'm saying? Sharpening up our game. And we'll go there pretty often. But they wind up closing that hole down. I was mad in the motherfucker. That was a little duck out spot, you know what I'm saying? Nobody from our culture knew about it, you know what I mean? So it wasn't like you had to fight over the tables. Now at JJ's, you can go in JJ's sometimes and it'll be empty and you can do your thing. But on on popular nights, that bitch gonna be packed. You know what I mean? I like to fall in JJ sometime back in the day. Hat pulled down, chilling on some regular nigga shit, and just check out how many people be playing my music in the jukebox. Man, you be surprised, man. Them Nicaraguans, they were playing they Spanish music, but them Nicaraguans would go play my CDs in that jukebox all the time. I used to be like, wow, these boy really showing love. You know what I mean? But yeah, I ain't doing shit. I ain't talking about shit. What's up, little daddy? But yeah, that motherfucking JJ's Pool House still to this day. You could go in that bitch and my motherfucking CD's still in the jukebox. You know what I mean? If you ever in PA, right across from Parker Lumber, you know what I'm saying? I think that house still open. Stop over there to JJ's Pool Hall and drop a couple quarters in the jukebox and spin that old He's Elite. That's some monumental shit. You want me to change my name? My nigga, I don't care what you do. You good? Get live. Do what you do. I don't give me no fucks. Who that is? Norrell Williams Jr. You say it is. What you mean? JJ still open? My bad. I ain't been down there. Last time I went, I just went straight and handled some business. I ain't pay no attention. You know what I mean? But I think JJ's got I think JJ's got JJ's might got 3 of my CDs in the jukebox. I know 2 for sure. You know what I'm saying? I know 2 for sure. Man, it might be 4. I'm tripping. I think I even put a I put a mixtape off in that bitch, nigga. Them niggas was showing love like that cause they been knew me. I knew the owner son, he was about my age. I think we went to school together or whatever. But the other son, real cool, quiet ass dude. They'll kick your ass, boy. That nigga know that cold riding, boy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta dig. Y'all gotta wonder like why John was so quiet and calm and cool when all that rowdiness used to be going on. He wasn't scared because that nigga had been in the army and all that shit. That nigga had been in the army and all that shit, been to war and all that. That nigga was ready for combat, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Boy, I just went in this little warehouse, boy. They had a little fine ass little girl in there, man. Look, she about that tall though, man. But she was, you know, she was fine in a bitch. But she was small and old. Looked like a little child. But you know, she was a woman, you know what I mean? But she was tiny, had little shoes and shit. Had a little tight jeans. She probably about this tall. Little fine little motherfucker. About that tall and shit. Curved up and shit, looked like a little doll. I walked in, she just started giggling. I say, hey, what's up? What's happening? I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to deliver this container. What's happening? She like, oh, that's not my job, but let me show you, you know what I'm saying? Let me show you where you need to go. She turned around, started bunny hopping and walking and shit. I ain't mean to look down at that little ass, but I looked at the little ass. She had 2 little scoops of little ass, but the little scoops of little ass were curved up. I was like, man, ain't this a tiny adventure? Yeah. But yeah, man, in that jukebox, you know what I'm saying? It's probably about, before you know it, shit, nigga, I'm gonna say 10 CDs in that bitch. Nah, it's 2 CDs, it's 2 He's a Leo CDs in there for sure. You know what I'm saying? It's 2 of them in there. But if you ever in Port Arthur, yeah, go ahead in there and drop a couple quarters in there and buy you a RIP. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, bite size, honey, man, little snack. I don't know, I couldn't fuck with her. She was too small. But yeah, Go get you a picture of Bill on me and pop some quarters in that jukebox and play that motherfucking He's a Leo when you in Port Arthur. Quit playing. Yeah. I said some pictures of Bill on me. I'm lying like a motherfucker. That's what them young niggas say, on me. That's what my little boy to be saying, on me. What the fuck that mean? On my mama. Nigga, I ain't put nothing on my mama, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I ain't put nothing on my mama, nigga. Nothing on my mama, nigga. You gonna get my face tatted on? You must be a bitch. You must be a bitch. You must be a bitch with the name Yo Daddy. You ain't no nigga. Now, if you do it when I die, I can dig it. Don't do it while I'm alive. Get this tatted on you. Get this tatted on your shit. Go on screenshot that motherfucking picture. We're playing game. Yeah. 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 I ain't talking about nothing.
With big banks and cash for real.
Yeah.
But I'm a grown man, that's where I stash is still. Cause you grown ass niggas wanna rob.
Yeah.
But off the rip, nigga, you don't want no problem.
Yeah.
Now this is strictly for the niggas that be repping the streets. Young hustlers getting paid, play the game for keeps. No sleep, a nigga strictly mad for cash. Come on, hit it quick and
Dumb way.
the catch me other niggas in the back of the club.
That's my motherfucking official troll.
We all some thugs, I got a case.
That nigga, yo daddy told me he my official troll. Nigga, I'm on troll patrol. Yeah.
It's a hit when I spit full of hot the truth, and I'm a bad motherfucker about to blast the whole.
So we gon' ride.
Yeah, we gonna smoke. Yeah, we gonna sip. And now we don't choke.
Huh.
Stop by a snitch.
I see her right there.
You can't fake them dirty boys.
From that T-State. Fool, we gonna ride. And we gonna soak. And we gonna sip. And now we don't choke. We stump out a snitch. We make them wanna hate. You can't fade them dirty boys from that T-State. Yeah.
Man, this shit was jamming like a motherfucker in H-Town back then. Yeah, what it is, man.
Yeah.
This shit right here.
She right there. I wish I can come get her to get on camera. I wish I can come get her to get on camera. Yeah, man, all the time. I am West 10. Let me see. Remember that karate instructor came out on you? Hey, I'm gonna tell you what that was. That clip, man, that's a clip from a whole fucking documentary. I forgot who was putting that whole together. It's a whole documentary that they were putting together, and we went all the way around PA. We went to every hood. I was just showing niggas that I know niggas in every hood, you know what I mean? And it's good. Now, I don't know these days, because them young niggas, you know, I'm in my 40s, so them young niggas is a huge generation gap. I know they daddies, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's a documentary that we went around the whole PA, east, west. Man, we went to motherfucking, we even went to Groves and Needland, just showing like how many people on the underground know about me, fuck with me, this and that. And he was just running up on them with the camera, let them do whatever they want to do. We went to the Deep East, went to all the projects on the east side, went to all the projects on the west side, and it's just like that. Like everywhere I go, everywhere I know every nigga in that motherfucker, every hood. You know what I mean? It was just like that. So that clip, we was actually on Short, Texas, and they happened to be having karate class on Short, Texas. You know what I'm saying? So dude came out and I don't know, I shouldn't have joked on dude like that. But that nigga was in there, you understand me, teaching that motherfucking karate. Now they had that one nigga, I don't know if he was good, the dude that I talked to, but it was this one nigga named I know I'm a fucking name, he my brother, I think his name was Billy Kelly. He really was about that life. He really was multiple belt winners. He was multiple trophy winners. kick your ass in the streets. Like he was really what that was. Like I think that was his karate. I think that was his dojo. I actually went inside the dojo and hung out for a minute and shit. Man, it's starting to rain again. Yeah, I am so good. I am so glad. So glad. I'm finna go drop this shit. Go to my motherfucking house. I ain't finna be out here. I ain't finna be out here slipping and sliding in that motherfucking rain. Not me. I'm gonna tell you something I hate. I'm just thinking. I'm gonna tell you something I hate. Do I know Spoon? Yeah, my nigga, I know Spoon. You from PA? You from PA? I'm gonna fuck your head up. If you from PA, I'm gonna fuck your head up. Okay. Nigga, I'm one of the Mega 5 Try niggas. Nigga, I was in Mega 5 Try, you know what I'm saying? So, I know everybody. Like, I know everybody. The Tries, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, okay. So, you remember the YMA? You know what I mean? So when the Tribes was popping, the YMA was like our sisters and shit. We would rock with them. But like the Debonair Dogs and the Zeta Cats and all that shit, unfortunately we used to kind of get into it with them. But like the Q Dogs and the Mega 5 Try, the Q Dogs was like our big brothers. And YMA was like our sisters. But we get into it with like the Debonair Dogs and the Zeta Cats and shit like that. So everybody that was pretty much on that west side, a part of that shit, that's all the people I used to run with. So Spoon was like one of the older niggas that was always around us. So we always was fucking with Spoon. Plus, nigga, my real daddy from Lewis Manor. So I grew up on the east side and the west side. Nigga, I used to be in Lewis Manor. That's why I know niggas from the east and west like that. Because I used to be in Lewis Manor and shit on the weekend trying to have a weekend visit with my daddy. But that nigga was too busy. I tell you what that nigga was doing. That nigga was coming in the house, seeing I was there, having about 3 minutes worth of conversation with a nigga, taking a shower. And they used to dress like the mob niggas, throwing on that motherfucking polo and them slacks and them motherfucking hard sole shoes and them motherfucking police looking glasses and shit, putting that cologne on, that one ring in that motherfucking watch, and that nigga was out the door. I remember asking my grandma, when he coming back? She like, and she used to take her phone, baby, he be right back, baby. That nigga never came back. My whole weekend visit was with her. By the time my mama came to get me, I was ready to go because all I did was sit there with my grandma eating pie and drinking juice, you know what I'm saying? Going shoot basketball on the court in Lewis Manor, you know what I mean? At Murder Mountain was a motherfucker. But yeah, I used to be in the mountains every day. I mean, not every day, every weekend. And then when I got to high school, shit, nigga, we used to walk from school, go to the mountains. Nigga, we used to leave school and go to Short, Texas, nigga. Y'all niggas don't know what I'm talking about. Nigga, we used to leave school and go to Short, Texas. You know what I'm saying? This same kind of beard, nigga, I grew this shit in the 9th grade. Nigga, I used to go to the Blue Store where Pimp them shot that video Stacking Money. I used to go to that Blue Store right there and buy beer and wine for me and the rest of the niggas at school. The niggas, I was in the 9th grade, the niggas in the 12th grade used to have me buy the motherfucking liquor. Not BJ's. On the west side, damn near by the bridge, that Blue Store where Pimp and Jew Boy shot that video Stacking Money. That Blue Store in the background. Deep West, you know what I'm saying? That store right there. But yeah, I used to follow that hoe. I used to have them dickies on. Nigga, I had an afro and shit, big ass beard. Nigga, I'm in the 9th grade, looking like a grown man. I followed that hoe, making conversation with the clerk to my, yeah, how about them Cowboys? Nigga be like, yeah, they gonna do good. I don't know what the fuck he talking about. I'm just throwing some shit out there, you know what I mean? I got about 10, 40, 4, 5 wines and shit. And the nigga looking at me talking about, you live around here? I'm like, yeah, I live right around the corner and whatnot. And that nigga like, oh, where you work at? I say, shit, I work at that old high school. Them goddamn kids be getting on my nerves. Nigga, I go to that high school, nigga. Nigga, I caught the bus from the east side to that hoe this morning. Nigga, I'm a child. I just look old bitch ass nigga. You lose your license selling me all this motherfucking shit if you knew better. And then, hey, we take all that shit. We'll take all that shit. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 40s. 3, 4 wines. Link up with a few more niggas. We'll drink all that shit in damn near. We'll drink all that shit in under an hour. Nigga, we smoke dirt weed. You know what I mean? That shit was good back then, though. We'll smoke all that shit. Drink all that shit and go back to school. Nigga sitting in class, fucked up. Teacher talking about motherfucking mouth. I'm in that bitch. What you talking about? Bitch, I don't know none of that shit. That's why a nigga was failing, because the nigga was in that old drunk. Nigga was in that bitch dunking high. Nigga was in that bitch drunken high, my nigga. That's a damn shame. Why y'all niggas let me do that shit? Y'all niggas should have stopped me from doing that shit. Instead of stopping me, the old niggas was talking about, man, go buy me some. Hey, I remember one day I'm talking big shit with my niggas, and some niggas come run up on me and shit, and they like, hey man, them Q-Dog niggas looking for you, and I'm like, who they talking about? He like, they looking for you. They said your name. I'm like, what the fuck? Now the Q-Dog niggas was mostly like big football built niggas, big, athletic ass, you know what I'm saying? A little older than me. I was in the 9th, they probably was in the 11th and the 12th. So I'm thinking like, the fuck I done with these niggas looking for me? I'll fight one of them, but goddamn, like, I'm gonna need to pick which one I want to fight. Like, you can't just send any one of them big motherfuckers at me, you know what I'm saying? So, man, we run into them niggas. And when them niggas find me, they like, hey. I'm like, what's up, man? I'm trying to see which one look worth fighting. And none of them big motherfuckers look worth fighting, but fuck it. So I'm like, what's up? So we mob towards them. And them niggas say, we heard you the one be buying the motherfucking beer, this and that, this and that. I'm like, that's what you niggas want from me? Them niggas like, yeah, man, we had put together a little bread. We had been looking for you trying to get us some shit, you know what I'm saying? Boy, when I found out that's what them niggas want, I went stunting on them whole ass niggas. Yeah, nigga, y'all know how much it costs? Niggas like, shit, I don't know. I'm like, nigga, you ain't never bought a 4 ounce before? No, I ain't. I said, nigga, them whole $2. Hey, they were like $1.25. Some of them was probably $1.50, you know what I'm saying? Just depends. Some of them were probably $1.09, just whatever. But I said, nigga, however many y'all want, they $2 a piece, you know what I'm saying? Plus I gotta get my little old fees in, my little old taxes in. Them niggas hand me about $20, $30 and say, man, just go get all you can get, you know what I'm saying, to keep the change. And put some of them wines in there too. I said, y'all niggas like that Cisco? All you niggas want that Thunderbird. You know what I'm saying? Man, I heard about that Cisco. I heard about that Thunder. Yeah, I know what to get you niggas. I got them niggas some nitrate. I got them niggas. Hey, you gotta get the Thunderbird and put your little pack of Kool-Aid in that hole, you know what I'm saying? That just to make it official, you know what I'm saying? Call it that pluck. Went in there and bought them niggas all that shit, came back out. Gave them niggas they bag of shit. Niggas say you had some change. I'm like, yeah, a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas gave me a beer, you know. Me and my niggas mobbed off. But I felt like I did something. Because when I realized that them niggas ain't want to stump me, I was in the game. You dig? Oh, that MD? Yeah, that MD was a motherfucker. That MD, hey. Back then, though, you know what I'm saying? We was on that Thunderbird, that Thunder Chicken. We fucking with that, hey. We used to pour that motherfucking Thunderbird in that bull. we used to pour that bird in that bull. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, we used to pour that bird in that bull. But yeah, that MD was that's a whole nother life I live on that MD. Nigga, I used to keep a pint of MD Kiwi in my back pocket. I'm talking about on some young nigga shit, just walking around. Nigga got a pint of MD Kiwi in his back pocket, taking that hoe out, hitting that hoe. You know what I'm saying? And that hoe, when that hoe get hot, boy, you be a motherfucking Indian around that hoe. Who remember that Crazy Horse? That shit came in for a hot second and fizzed out right quick. Let me see. Shit, my Uncle Dunk used to drink all us under the table. Hold up, nigga. Nigga, your uncle is Dunk the drunk. I don't mean no disrespect, but that's what we all call that nigga. You talking about Dunk? Dunk used to drink the whole fucking city under the table. Used to stay on D Queen. See, that's when I first encountered Dunk. Wow. That's what's up, my nigga. Yeah, look, man, this nigga, when I first met Dunk, man, I probably was about 12. Nigga, I don't know how I was. I was, let me see. Big brother, big real. Okay, yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, man, I met Dunk, man, I was about 12 years old. That Crazy Horse. Yeah, that Brass Monkey. Oh, man, that nigga know about that Brass Monkey. Damn, Odell. That's what's up. But look, when I met Dunk, man, I was about 12 years old. Let me see. Who was your pops? When I met Dunk, man, I was 12 years old. And my mama sent me over there to see if my brother was over there. And when I went over there, that nigga Dunk, I don't know what that nigga gave me. That nigga gave me either a Thunderbird or that nigga had a case. Big real, okay. That nigga had a case of Thunderbird or Night Train. That nigga used to have you probably were too young, but that nigga used to have a buggy with a rope on it. And he used to handle that hoe like it was a horse. And that nigga would pull that motherfucking buggy to the store and buy cases of 40s, cases of wine, and just be drinking that shit all day. And he wasn't stingy. Anybody come over, hey, do whatever, you can drink. But he gonna make an ass at you once you can't handle your liquor. Once you can't handle your liquor and get to throwing up, then he gonna make an ass at you. I seen him pour a bucket of water on a nigga one day. That nigga, hey man, R.I.P. Dunk, man. That nigga there, goddamn. Yeah, man. Yeah, Dunk. Yeah, Dunk. Yeah, nigga, I used to drink with niggas like Dunk, you know what I'm saying? So you already know where I come from. That nigga Dunk was something else. Every time I went to his house though, boy, it was unlimited booze. And hey man, you gotta know how to hold your liquor around Dunk. Cause he was a practical joker too. He type of nigga you get sloppy drunk, he wanna go out in the street and play football. That was my nigga though. He was cool in the fan and shit. Him and my big brother used to fuck around all the time. But then I go over there and fuck with Dunk and get full of that shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, I ain't glorifying it, but yeah, nigga. A lot of niggas really don't know me. They, you know what I'm saying? They know the music and all that. They don't know me. You know what I mean? They don't know where I came from and how I came up. You know what I mean? They just know the music and they know the today nigga who calm, who cool, business minded, family orientated, you know what I'm saying? Don't bother nobody. But they don't know that a nigga was out there dragging his knuckles. Nigga was out there going to war with niggas, you know what I mean? But see, that's the shit I ain't rap about. I ain't want to rap about none of that. If I rapped about it, I indirectly rapped about it. But, nigga, a lot of times when I was hitting the studio, nigga, I was fresh out the war zone, nigga. You know what I mean? But I never wanted to put that shit in my music. Cause I felt like music was gonna be an outlet for me to get rid of that shit and get away from that shit. I didn't wanna make my music dirty like the shit I was already doing in the streets. Like I would have had no relief from that type of world if I'm rapping about it and living it. Like I just felt like do something different, you know what I mean? But I see today that's what get a lot of niggas killed these days. They rapping about that same street shit that they out there doing. That shit don't make sense. It don't make sense if you trying to stay alive and you trying to stay free. You know. Nigga talking about hustling and this and that. Nigga, if you currently doing all that and you rapping about it, goddamn. It ain't hard to figure out, you know what I mean? It ain't hard to figure out where you at. Nigga, I'm on Thomas Boulevard, got a pocket full of hard, got a pistol in my, you know what I'm saying, going, you know what I'm saying? Bitch, I lay a nigga ass down, and my nigga next to me got a loaded Glock 40. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be a bullet showers and pistol party, you know what I'm saying? Dope in my sock, nigga. Long pull up, go straight to a nigga sock, straight to a nigga pocket, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, you ratting on yourself. But, hey, check this out, man. I ain't gonna hold y'all, because I ain't talking about nothing, man. I'm just hanging out, my nigga. Kind of nigga just come hang out sometime, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna stop, you know what I'm saying, going back down through there. I'm thinking about all kind of shit. I'm gonna get back at y'all, man. And next time I come, I'm gonna have a poipus. Yeah, go to that band camp. Also go to that motherfucking JJ's Pool Hall in Port Arthur and spin them records. Yeah, yo.